History on this project and the Kids Club licensed childcare program in general. I have a picture here from 2006. This picture are the first kids that started in the Boys and Girls Club Kids Club licensed childcare program. We had 28 kids in the program back in 2006. And as you can see, that program has grown from those 28 members to, after today, after the construction of this building, we will be able to house 300 kids. It's an amazing growth. And this picture sits on one of my shelves in my office, and it sits right there, and I see it every day. That's to recognize the kids that started in this and the kids that have grown over the years and been part of the Kids Club program. In 2011, our Kids Club program grew to almost right over 150. We had kids everywhere. Had them in closets. We had them in spare rooms. We had every space we could think of. We were putting kids. So we did in 2011 the Raise the Roof campaign, and that was a really aggressive project. And we also worked with Westfield Bank on that project. And Rick's over here from Westfield Bank. Rick, raise your hand. And we put 15,000 square feet. You know, you can see it now. Well, you can't see it now. We got a new building. But we literally raised the roof on the gymnasium and raised it and added the square footage that we needed to have a little over 200 kids in the program. You know, we're thinking, oh, we're good. You know, we're good. Well, 9 years later, or less than that, 8 years later, we said we need more space. So in 2018, you know, we're now over 200 kids in the program. We applied off the cuff for an EEOST funding, but we really weren't completely ready. But we wanted to at least stick our foot in the water and see how that process went with the state. And we weren't funded, but we knew for the coming year, as the board looked at it, and different people in the community worked with us. We spent the following year putting together a proposal that encompassed everything from this building to planning to organizing, you know, working with the Department of Early Education and Care and putting everything together. So we were able to put a really well thought out application in 2019, and we were pleasantly surprised when we were awarded a $1 million grant, only one of 4 in the whole state, to help start the building of this addition that's behind us. So it was a great accomplishment, and we had a lot of people work on that, and it started. The Building Futures project started, and that's the name of this project. Building Futures. It's 15,000 square foot building. We're adding an additional 100 licensed childcare slots, 40 of which will be for preschool. And as I said earlier, we will have a total of 300 kids in the licensed childcare program. And that's not just the 300 kids that we have in the building. We have another, once we can get back to some type of normalcy in the fall, you can add another 150 kids a day that are general club kids. There'll be over 400, to 450 kids a day that'll be at the Boys and Girls Club. So as you can see, we've been very aggressive over the years. The community has been very supportive, and it's been a very successful few years. So I'd like to introduce our board president, Jim Irwin, to say a few words and go from there.
Morning, everyone. You hear me okay?
You gotta hold it close.
Right up to
That's enough, okay. Good morning, everyone. Just wanted to thank the staff here at the Boys and Girls Club and their support to make this mission possible.
Hey, Jim, the mic's not on, Jim.
Okay, that helps, thank you.
Test.
There you go.
There you
I guess I gotta really speak into it. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Thank you, Don.
go.
Just wanted to thank the staff members, particularly for their support in this mission to make this dream a reality. Also wanted to recognize the board of directors for their support. If you're here today, I'd like to raise your hand. Thank you. Also wanted to highlight, this is the $3.5 million project, and as of this date, we have $2.5 million raised. So we're still taking personal checks. There is a brochure you might have been handed to today. There's a list of the donors who contributed greatly to our community, and we really appreciate that. Particularly like to thank One Construction. You're good today, thank you. Chris Carey, their architect, and the Raymaker family, who, besides being an integral part of this project, you're also former club members and donated the excavation work for this project. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Jim. So now I am officially announcing the public phase of the campaign. So we have $1 million to raise to reach our goal of 3.5 million. So we are officially kicking off the public phase of our campaign. So thank you all for coming. We're going to have a little shovel ceremony here to do the ceremonial piece. Bo, you've talked to everyone that's going to be there with the shovels. If you have a hat on, come on up. If we're giving you a hat, you can come on up. If you don't have a hat, I don't know what to say. But again, thank you to everyone who's been involved with this project and moving forward. Just to let you know, our completion date is the first week of August. I know they're going to say the second week of August, but I'm giving them the first week of August. And we will be ready to open up for the new school year. So be on the lookout. There'll be things out in the public. There'll be more information coming around. And if you would like to be involved in the final phase of the campaign, please let us know. Thank you.
Who would like to catch it?
I can't remember. So cute. I always see on staff. How old is she now? Yay.